All right. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining. I always like to keep these short and sweet, but I appreciate your time on and now. And we're working a couple of different ways tonight. I mean, we have a lot of you, majority of the team members on. We also have some guests who are on the call tonight who are considering the coaching opportunity and really just want to get into the nitty gritty, like, tell me how I can make money in this business. So welcome to all of you. I really appreciate your time. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Angie, and this is my husband, Steve, and we both manage our coaching business. Hi, Allison, full-time from our home. And we've been, let me open up the chat box. We've been doing this together for a year, I think, but I've been a coach for about 8 years. And, you know, he was one of my like go-to people. Hey, listen, when we started dating, I was like, look, I need you to sign up to be a coach. I'm just going to sign you up to be a coach. Don't worry about it. I'm going to manage it, but just know you're going to be a coach. And he's like, okay, whatever. It grew from there. But the main reason why I started this company, just to give you a little bit of background, is it was through Shalene Johnson, actually, who it was my mentor. She's always been my mentor and a friend, and I worked for her as a presenter previously. And she's the one that put the business in front of me and helped me understand the long-term vision of the business. And so, you know, I just decided to buckle down and do whatever it takes to build the business. But a lot of us coaches think, especially when we first sign up, that, oh, I can, you know, sell products to help people and I can make commission and that'll be awesome. But a lot of times we don't really understand the bigger picture of the business. And until you really grasp all the different ways that you can earn income, it just helps you see the vision of what you can create for yourself and for your family and for your future. So luckily for me, I became a coach. I did nothing for like 4 or 5 months. And then I really started to understand what the potential was by learning about all of these sources of income. And once I understood the possibilities, I just freaking went for it. And I'm so glad I did, because it helped me design my life. So a couple of things I want to say really quick before we get started. First of all, I want to tell you that it's okay to want to make money in this business, because a lot of times, you know, we say, what's your why? And you respond with like, oh, I want to help people, which is great. We all want to help people. That's awesome. But at the end of the day, this is a business. And if you are in this because you want to dabble in it, you want to help people, you want to run challenge groups, then good for you. That is awesome. I love that you have the hobby and the passion of wanting to help people, and that's amazing. And we support you 100% and we love you. But this particular call is for people who want to focus on a long-term sustainable business for themselves. And you have to understand that, you know, this, like for us, this is our livelihood. So yeah, we love what we do, but we have to make money. And it's okay. So you don't ever feel guilty about saying like, oh, I don't want to make money off of this, or I, you know, feel bad selling this product that might change a person's life. As long as you're leading with a genuine heart in this business all the time, then you will have success and you won't ever feel guilty about it, because you know that you are truly providing something that can change someone's life. First and foremost, be a product. So always live those 3 vital behaviors, and share that with people. And 4 vitals. Thank you, honey. And, you know, believe in what you're doing, because obviously what we have here is real. There's no gimmicks. We don't promote quick fixes. And we have, you know, Michael Neiman from Corporate said it today. We have the best opportunity in the world to create change in people's lives. Do you truly believe that? And, you know, maybe you're a new coach or you're considering becoming a coach and you don't really know much about Beachbody products or you haven't used them before, then that's what you need to do first and foremost. I mean, when I became a coach, I wasn't a customer prior. I wanted to build a business and I wanted to do it through fitness. And so it took me a while to start dabbling in the programs and deciding, you know, do I truly believe in them enough to be able to share with people and to share with confidence. And so if you have that belief, then you just need to share that some way, somehow. Of course, Beachbody has the disclaimer. They want us to tell you that I don't even know what it is. You're not guaranteed income, blah, blah, blah. Basically, you control your own business. So we can't ever guarantee a certain amount or a certain level of income. And my personal disclaimer to you, for those of you who know me, is that I hope everything that we're about to say is accurate, but I'm not a policies and procedures person, so just know that things always change. Colleen's laughing because she knows that I'm usually wrong about some things.
Where's Colleen at?
Right, she's right there.
She was over there before.
And so make sure you like check FAQ and check your online office, you know,
Google.
and Google, if you have a question, you need to double check. But I promise I did the most accurate, up-to-date research to the best of my ability. Is there anything you want to add before we go?
Keep trying.
Here we go. Number one, first way to earn commission, which is the most common way in the coaching business, that is with your sales commission. So as a coach, you earn 25% commission on anything sold from your website. You know, Beachbody is amazing that they set up our website for us. We direct customers to the site. Beachbody handles all the product and money exchange. And so we don't have to stock products. We don't have to take money and exchange money. And we earn the commission for that sale. If they are a club member, it's 15%. But I think the better thing about club members is you're really building a more sustainable long term because you're getting repeat orders from those customers. And customers who are 10%? Oh, is it 10%? See, I'm one for one. Thanks, Erica. But when you have club members, you have people that are more involved in the community and they could become some of your best coaches. So club members are definitely valuable to you. So that one's pretty basic, right? Commission, 25%. It gets paid out weekly to you through your automatic funds transfer, or you get a check mailed to you. The second way that you earn is Team Cycle Bonus. And so through Team Cycle Bonus, that's when you start bringing people on board who you are helping become business leaders. So I'm not talking about discount coaches here. And if you saw any of my social media this week, I was on Instagram stories, I was on Facebook, and I was talking about, you know, the misconception that people have sometimes with Beachbody because they compare us to a traditional MLM that gives people what's called a signing bonus. So in a traditional MLM, the company might say, sign up 10 people and you get a bonus of, you know, $100 for every 10 people you sign up, which basically means, hey, rope all these people in and sign them up and talk them into it, and you're going to get a bonus. Well, Beachbody does not work that way for us because I could sign up all the people in the world, right? I could sign up 10 people that I say, hey, do this with me. I know you don't know much about it, but it's going to be so much fun. Just sign up. And if they sign up and do nothing with the business, it does not help me financially. You only get rewarded from Beachbody if you help your team become successful. And the way that is demonstrated is through Team Cycle Bonus. So now with Team Cycle Bonus, it really helps us structure the business in the way that it was to be designed. This business was designed to build a team of business leaders. And so a common mistake that a lot of coaches make is we only present the business opportunity to coaches as a way to earn a discount because as a coach, you get everything at wholesale. And so we might, Charity's wrinkling her nose. And so, you know, we might say, hey, do you want to be a coach? You get a discount on the product. Hey, do you want to be a coach? You can save, you know, $30 a month on your Shakeology. And so we sign up all these coaches just for the discount and, you know, we get to diamond rank or whatever. And then we're like, oh, I'm not making any money. You know, I've been doing this for a year and, you know, I really expected more return. Well, it's probably because of the way you've been presenting the business and talking to people. So ultimately, the way this business is designed is to find business builders, find leaders, help them grow, help them be successful, and get rewarded from Beachbody every week through Team Cycle Bonus. You want me to keep going? You want to take over this part?
You're doing great.
Am I doing great? Okay. So with Team Cycle Bonus, I think I want to show that video. Can we do that? So there's a 6-minute video through Beachbody that I really want to show you guys because it, Michael Neiman from corporate uses these toys to show you how it works, and he could probably do a much better job than I can explain it to you. So I might share the screen. I'll wait until the end to see how much time that we have. But basically through Team Cycle Bonus is a way that you earn bonus money every week based on the volume from your team that's being brought in. So as you know, in this business, we're a binary system. We work off of a right leg and a left leg. And as we place coaches on our team on our right leg and left leg, and as they place coaches under them, all of the volume or points that your team and their team and their team are bringing in for sales trickles up to give us what's called team volume. And when we receive team volume on each leg, that equates to a certain amount of bonus money every week from Beachbody. So I'll show you the video at the end. It's about 5 minutes, but it'll really explain the breakdown of how this business can really exponentially grow over time. Now, at first, let's say that you bring 2 coaches on board and 4 coaches on board, and you become your first rank of Emerald, and you're not seeing a lot of team cycle bonus. It's slow at first. It's like you have to prime that pump, right? Just like that compound effect. But as your coaches sponsor coaches, and as their coaches sponsor coaches, and as their coaches sponsor coaches, you're going to notice that team volume really start to build and accumulate over time. So for me personally, I would say 90% of my income comes just from team cycle bonus. Is that accurate?
It's more than that.
It's more than that. So 95% of my weekly income comes from team cycle bonus money, and less than 5% comes from my commission from sales. Because when I got into the business, I knew the potential of what building a team can do, building a team of business leaders, and how that volume might not necessarily help me now, but maybe in 6 months or 12 months or 2 years. Shalene really got me to see that vision down the road. And she had said to me, look, if I were to tell you that if you work your A off for 2 years, consistently building your team, that you would make $1.4 million, would you do it? And I said, yes, absolutely. And so you've seen the success stories, you've heard the success stories, you've seen the people in the Millionaire Club, you've seen people who have been able to quit their jobs and as well as their partner. It's absolutely possible, but that's where it takes time and consistency to grow in order to really benefit from that volume over time.
And then all those success stories, most of that's coming from team cycle bonuses. I mean, commissions are great, quarterly rewards are great, trips are great, all that stuff. But the bulk of your income is going to come from team cycle bonuses, and it's going to take some time to grow that. Angie's been doing this for 8+ years, correct? 8-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why she has so much volume, because there's so much going on underneath her. If you're brand new, you don't have that much action going on. But over the course of time, if you're consistent and you encourage the people below you to consistently run their business, the volume will add up over time.
Makes sense.
And one other thing about team cycle and your left and right and strong and weak, and we can go to a whole video about strong leg, weak leg, and where you're at. It's good to know where you're at, because you have to know if you have a strong or weak leg, because some people don't. And you have to know where to place people based off which is your strong leg and which is your weak leg, because when it comes to team cycle bonus, a lot of that has to do with your weak leg. And we can go into that more in detail, but that's just kind of like
and Steve has become an expert in really helping coaches who are building and sponsoring coaches on a regular basis, place them in a way in their downline that, they're almost like double dipping. Like if you sign up your spouse and then you place orders under your spouse, you get commission on your spouse's account, but then your account also gets team cycle bonus. So there's so many ways to earn income beyond than just what we would normally think in the business. Okay.
I just told Angie today, we were having a breakfast meeting, a brunch meeting, and we were saying if we knew everything we know now when she started, like where to place people, and like she would have placed me and say her mom, like as her initial right and left leg, like where we'd be right now would be crazy. We would probably I don't know.
We'd be making
own Beachbody. I don't know. Probably not. But it's just, so we've learned so much, and obviously it's a different time now, because when she started, there was no Shakeology, there was no challenge groups or anything like that. And there's so much more stuff now that you can use, but there's also so much more information that we've learned and that other coaches have learned, so that the mistakes don't need to be made if you just ask the right question.
Yeah, because we didn't have training or resources when I signed up, so nobody told me like where to put, put your spouse here, sign up your mom here. Like
I'm in a terrible spot.
Yeah, so Steve is like, he's in a terrible, terrible spot in the downline. He doesn't get to benefit as much from Team Cycle Bonus, but whatever, right? Live and learn, move on.
But it's gotten better over time.
Right, because we built it. Yep, absolutely. So actually what we did at breakfast today after we went through this presentation.
8 omelets.
What?
We ate omelets.
We ate omelets, and we went over this presentation of what we wanted to talk about tonight, and then we decided a next step presentation. And we have all of the team calls lined up for the month, but Steve created a whole nother presentation already that says, like, if you really want to build a business and you need a 10-step formula of how to do it, 15-step formula, he laid it out. So I'd really like to go through that with people who are truly serious about sponsoring coaches and building their business. We have a process to do that. I'm excited about that. And it's
like, it has an Andrea tone to
it. An Andrea tone?
Yeah.
She's on the phone, but I'm sure she's laughing.
Business. It's like, this is what you got to do. Do it. Right, Andrea?
Right. Okay. Oh, she said, bah, ha, ha. Okay. We got to move on. So, third way to earn income, matching bonus. So once you are a Ruby rank, which everybody just surpasses and goes straight to diamond. So let's just say shoot for the moon's sake. Once you're a diamond coach, which means you basically have sponsored 4 coaches on your right leg, 4 coaches on your left leg, and out of those coaches, at least 1 on each side, you help to get to emerald. That's your diamond rank. Allison, there you go. That's diamond, because I know you keep saying, what the heck is diamond? I keep saying you're almost there. So once you reach a rank that's called diamond, you start to earn what's called a matching bonus. A matching bonus is where you get 10% from your emerald and higher coaches who are getting Team Cycle Bonus. So Steve is one of my diamond coaches. Mm-hmm. And let's say every week, he brings in, I don't know, 500.
Say I cycle one time for easy number.
Well, easy number to me is like 100. So let's say he makes $100 a week in Team Cycle Bonus. I would get 10% of that every week. And again, the 10% isn't coming from him or his paycheck. It's all coming from Beachbody.
Usually the way you're going to see that initially is if you have one emerald who cycles one time, you're going to see $1.40 in that matching, because that's 10% of $14. So that's where you're going to start seeing it initially. It's going to be like $1.40 or $2.80, something weird, small number. And you're like, oh, what's that? That's cool. But over the course of time, if you get emeralds and diamonds underneath you and they're continuing to cycle, that's another indicator that you're doing things right. If that number's not, if you don't see any matching bonus and you're a diamond and you have people underneath you that are emeralds, that's what you got to work on. You got to work on developing those coaches, because that number should be slowly progressing up. It's never going to be humongous, but it's still an easy, like, free thing from Beachbody that's saying, hey, if your coaches are doing well, we're going to throw 10% of what they make to you. So just another easy, simple little way to.
Yeah, it's another extra way that you wouldn't. I mean, it was like part of my paycheck that would pop up, and I was like, what did I get that like extra $400 for or whatever? I never knew what it was. And so that's what it is. Okay, so that's called your matching bonus. There's also a fast track bonus. Now, fast track bonus you can get if you have a new coach who enrolls with the challenge pack, or if they get a challenge pack within 30 days of signing up. If they do that, you can get a fast track bonus of $100 if you have 5 coaches who do that in the last 5 weeks. So that means 1 coach a week that enrolls with the challenge pack or gets a challenge pack within 30 days. And if you do 1 coach a week for 5 weeks, you get an extra $100. So that's one piece of it. And then I didn't put this in my notes, but Andrea, remember what I asked you today?
She's on mute.
I didn't write it down.
Yeah, I remember.
And there's me eating breakfast.
Yeah.
This is thrilling information right now.
Sorry. Shakeology Fast Start bonus, $20 bonus that's earned every time a coach purchases Shakeology HD within 30 days. Oh, okay. So you get $20 if it's Shakeology HD versus a challenge pack sale, right? 5 coaches in a 5-week period. Is that right? I don't know if that one's correct,
Sure.
so don't quote me on that.
Rarely happens.
Again, it's going to be extra money that pops up, and you're going to come to me and say, like, what was this extra $100 for that I got in my paycheck? And I'm saying, I don't know. And then we're going to Google it.
You never Google it.
Okay, 5th one, rewards and trips. This is a fun one. So, you have to be, if you're truly treating this as a business and not as a hobby, you have to be paying it forward, and you should be hitting Success Club every single month. And you should be doing that anyways if you truly want to help people, because we know the best way to help people in this business is to give them all the resources that they need. The workout programs, the Shakeology, the nutrition, and that's why the challenge pack is a no-brainer, especially with all access. I mean, hello, $160 for all that. You can't beat it. So if you are doing that consistently every month and you're helping at least 3 people, you're going to hit a recognition tool called Success Club every single month. So if you hit Success Club every single month, 9 out of 12, you can earn a trip through Beachbody for the following year. So you've seen coaches post about, like, we're going to Punta Cana in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Have you figured out where that's at yet?
Punta Cana is in the Dominican Republic.
Oh,
Or is it in the Bahamas?
No, that's right.
Okay. Dominican Republic. We went to Disney. Coaches have gone on cruises. Cruises make me vomit, so we opted out of that one. But you've seen coaches take these trips every year, and it's because they've earned them through hitting Success Club consecutively, which, again, if you're looking at this as a business, it's something that you should really strive for every single month. You've also seen the promotion for Success Club recognition. If you hit Success Club in 1 month, and the following month you might get a t-shirt or a free book or access to a podcast from an amazing speaker. Free last month was a sampler pack for the performance line. Like, there's always different rewards that they're giving us just to do the things we should be doing anyways. Plus we're earning that commission on top of that. So, that's always an extra bonus. The rewards and the trips, it's not a monetary bonus, but it is definitely a fun reward. Okay. Number 6, quarterly bonuses. So now listen, I want you to start thinking bigger, longer term, solid, permanent, down the road. Don't think about, like, is this going to happen in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year? Maybe not. We're looking at long-term sustainable business, right? This is like Mac Daddy, what we're going for down the road. Fire our boss, stay at home. Or keep your job if you love it, but make more bank with this business. We're looking at what's called quarterly bonus. So once you achieve certain milestone ranks in the business, which I'm not going to go over what each rank entails because there's different ones. I'm really struggling with these notes.
I know, because you keep folding.
2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star. Those are all different ranks in your business. So as I talked about, a diamond coach means you sponsor 5 coaches on your right, 5 coaches on your left. And out of each leg, right leg, left leg, you have helped 1 coach get to emerald. That makes you a diamond coach. Once you help build 2 of those coaches to a diamond rank, you're what's called 2-star diamond. Once you help 5 of those coaches build to diamond rank, you're what's called 5-star diamond, and 10 and 15. So for those milestones of 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star, those are leadership bonuses that you become eligible for in your business. Now, if you hold that rank for 6 consecutive weeks within a quarter, you earn a quarterly bonus from Beachbody. Now, the quarterly bonuses are different every single quarter. It's all based on the amount of revenue that Beachbody brings in. And so they set aside a pot of that revenue to distribute between all of those 2, 5, 10, and 15-star diamond coaches. And so it changes every quarter because the pot is different every quarter, and the number of coaches at those ranks are different every quarter. But I would say it averages around
There's averages. I just saw them. I Googled.
There are
them
averages?
and
What are they?
I don't know. On the
2-star is a $2,000 bonus for the quarter. But you, no, maybe not.
I don't think it's that much.
Well, the Star Diamonds in here can chime in if you want, if you don't mind sharing your income. But if you are a 10-star diamond, you're going to get the 2-star diamond bonus. You're going to get the 5-star diamond bonus. You're going to get the 10-star diamond bonus, and it all adds up together. So I will say that if you are at a rank, especially once you get to 10-star, the amount just in your quarterly bonuses that you're getting exceeds most people's annual income. And I know a lot of my friends who are 10 and 15-star diamond, I think the last quarterly bonus for each one of those coaches added up to be $50,000 a piece. That's more than most people's annual income. So you can really, really see the potential in that business with the quarterly bonuses.
You just gotta make sure you keep an eye on those rules because they change pretty much every year, the quarterly bonus rules, right?
Yep. That's what we're here for too. We'll look it up for you. And then the last one is Elite. You may have heard of that status, which is a point system given to coaches who, again, are really building their volume, building their team, and building their business. They are awarded points called Elite points. And as those points accumulate in your business, the top 200 Elite point earners get a reward, a monthly bonus the following year. So let's say if you earn a certain amount of Elite points in 2017, you're going to get rewarded in 2018. If you have the top 200 Elite points, you're ranked like the top 200 coach, you get a $400 monthly bonus the following year. Every single month you hit Success Club. So again, these are all hidden ways to earn income. And the reason why I thought it was good to put together as calls because I started seeing some, and you guys have started to see some of these figures on your paychecks, and you're asking me like, what did I get this money for? What was this extra $100, $400? And I was like, I don't know, let me Google it, And so I started looking it up and doing the research and finding all of these different ways that we can earn far beyond than what we ever expect to earn through just commission and sales. I hope that that makes sense. So, and if anything, I hope that this tells you that all of this information is the vehicle to build a solid foundation for your business to really take off. It's about bringing the right people in, getting them engaged, building your community, building your tribe of people, helping them duplicate what you're doing and teaching them to have the success that you have. And that's going to really just help you create like your empire, your own empire for yourself. Oh, Colleen, it's a backpack this month. Sweet. So you can go back and listen to this recording at any time, but really think about, is this something that you think is possible for you or something that you want? And what is your vision like that you have for yourself and for your future and for the business? And share it with people. One of my friends who's a successful coach who started just bringing on new coaches right and left that were like super pumped about the business. And, everybody wants to know what the secret is. Like, what have you been doing? What are you doing differently? Teach us. And she's like, I just shared my vision with other people and asked them to be a part of it. And when you get really excited about your vision and what you want for your future, other people can get really excited too. So, and now is the best time ever because of the All Access Challenge Pack being on sale for $160. There's never going to be a better deal. This is like the best offer we've ever had in Beachbody history. So we have to take advantage of that. And then of course, next month, there's going to be an international launch. So we're expanding to another country. I don't know what it is yet. So don't ask me. I wish I knew. Trust me.
Sweden.
It's not Sweden. So you have to set the pace and the tone that you want for your business now, which means, dive in, share every single day, talk to as many people as you can, invite, be bold about it, talk with conviction, be yourself, and really share what you know can help change lives of other people. Do you have anything you want to add, honey?
Well, just to reiterate about the business side, we focused today on how you make money. Literally how you make money. But the next step is figuring out strategies on how to capitalize on the things we talked about today. Like how what is your strategy on getting more team cycle bonuses? So for each person, it's different because everyone's in a different spot. Everyone has different coaches, different number of coaches, different coaches doing different things, running challenge groups in different ways. But the point of today was just to say, hey, if you're in this for a business and to make it whatever your goal is, your why is, whether it's to quit your job or whether it's to buy a car or whether it's to pay a student loan or whether it's to provide your kids to go to college or whatever it is, you have that goal in mind, and it's the business part of it that's going to get you to that goal, if that is your goal. If your goal is just to help 100 people, then that's great. The thing we talked about today, and we're Shark Tank junkies, and sometimes when people come on there and they're talking about their product, the sharks might be like, oh, that's a great product and you've done a great job presenting it, but you don't have a business, you have a hobby. Okay. And so that's kind of like Beachbody too, because it made me think of it. It's like, if you're in it for a hobby, that's awesome and great, and you can be successful at that. But if you're in it a business has to make money. And these are the ways that you make money within Beachbody. And, you gotta, like Angie said at the beginning of it, it's okay to make money while you're helping people. And all those other indicators, and a majority of them, like Success Club and all those things, are great. They are ways, if you're doing things right, you're going to hit Success Club. So your goal should be to do everything right, and while doing that, you're going to hit Success Club. Why are you going there?
Look what he said. Look what he said to me at one point when I was talking. What the heck?
It says move on.
It says move on. I was talking too much. So right back at you.
So my other point that I wanted to make, you asked, is that we spend most of the time talking about team cycle bonuses because that's where a majority of your income can come. So we can't stress that enough. And so we need to create strategies for each of you on how to increase that for yourself.
And that's what we want to do. And that was one of the main points of this call. I don't care where you are at or who you are at and where you are in the downline or whatever. When we came up with this plan, our hope is to open up people's eyes to what this business can do for you, what it's done for us. And we want to help create that for you too. So we're hoping that, some of this does open your eyes to say, wow, this might be a route that I want to take my life and my business. And then step number 2 is working with each one of you to figure out your specific plan in order to get you there based on the 15 steps that Steve created, which people are already asking for.
Well, it's not done yet. It's right here. It's on the sheet that says move on.
So we're still putting the final touches on that one, but
we are?
Okay, he is. I got to give him some credit. Like, he's pretty smart with that stuff. Some of it's boring. Like,
it's not boring.
Well, it's not. It's not sexy stuff. It's like, you want to build a business. This is what you have to do, and it's not focused on like, let's invite people, let's talk to people. Here's a script. You guys,
that's her job.
Well, and that stuff's out there. You have all the resources and all the tools that you need to build the business. Honestly, you just have to keep having that drive in you and that fire to keep going and push past the nose and handle the rejection and go through all the ups and downs of the business, and consistency. Okay. If anybody has any questions, go ahead, unmute yourself now. So we can.
I have a ton of questions watching all these people the last half hour.
You have questions for them?
Yeah, like, is Charity drinking coffee? And we got a tour of somebody's house.
It's his first time, guys.
The one house has a really nice backsplash. I liked it.
I want to know what time is it where Sherilyn is, because it's bright.
There. I think she's in the garage.
This is fun. Okay. I think we filled
and
our.
What is hanging behind her head?
Lindsay's?
No, Erica.
Oh, the dolls. She likes dolls. They're super cute. Okay, just seriously though, does anybody have any questions? Unmute yourself. Nothing? Everything makes sense?
Everything was fantastic, and I was drinking tea. Just a cup of tea before I go to bed.
Before bed.
Oh, it's 6:30, Sherilyn. Okay, so here's the next plan. We are going to continue. Steve is going to continue working on those 15 steps. We'll finalize that. We'll just do a separate team call for that, and obviously give it out to you guys.
Can I do a video thing?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can do Zoom. You can do a Zoom call.
Oh, people better have questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Andrea.
Sorry, Eric, I meant masks. All right, I think that's it. I gotta get him off. He'll never get off.
Sounds are super creepy.
All right, you guys. Thanks so much
Are
for
we gonna
being
watch
on.
the video?
Oh, do you want to see the video, or you want me to just post the link?
It's funny.
Colleen said no.
Yeah, she's got to
Okay,
go.
I'll just say this. I have a video that I've done on Team Cycle bonuses. I have heard from some that it is more easy to understand than Michael Neiman's toys. So Michael Neiman's toys are really funny, but
Okay, well, why don't you?
I was gonna do it, and she said
watch
no.
it if you want to watch it. It's on YouTube. It's available. You can totally put it up.
And it's
So
for
like, I will share mine as well if you guys want.
Video. Well, yeah, I'm intrigued by yours now. So
It's not like produced. It's just me with a paper. It's totally like that.
okay.
But I just want I can't stress enough how important Team Cycle bonuses are, and I want everybody to walk away with this. That is the one thing you need to know. Sales commission, yes, and Team Cycle bonuses. Those are the things you need to know. These other things will happen once you're starting to focus on Team Cycle bonuses. So that is truly the biggest thing. So you do need to understand it. So whether you understand it from Michael Neiman's toys and all the silly names that he says and everything, or whether you watch my video and ask questions or anybody else's. There's tons of YouTube videos of coaches explaining Team Cycle bonuses. But you need to understand them. I've had so many people be like, I just don't get it. I'm just not sure. I just don't get it. I'm like, it's time. You have to. So yeah, I'll post the link. Okay,
Awesome. Yeah, Allison, we'll post both. Thank you, Colleen.
And
And
just post it in Team Dynamite. I mean,
yeah, put it right underneath, or I'll post the recording of this, and then yeah, you can post it under there.
Okay.
And thanks for reiterating that. I mean, Colleen's right. We've said it, you really do want to focus on Team Cycle bonus for your income in this business without a doubt. It will make your
it changes everything.
Yeah, it'll make your business grow beyond what you ever expected. But you have to reverse engineer that. You can't do that unless you're putting this business in front of people and inviting and looking for people and, building the relationships with them and all that good stuff. Running your challenge groups. Yeah. Okay. Thanks you guys for being on. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.